Hi, welcome to today's video and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at this topic, how we saved thousands of dollars. No, wait, strike that. Not thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars for this couple by just doing a retirement plan. I hope you're going to love this video. Pay attention, it's not going to be a long video. I'm going to share with you exactly what we did so that they can get down to this big number that we saved them. And by the way, it's not as uncommon as you might think. We do this every day and we see these kinds of results. So let's get into it. I say all the time, most people have a contribution strategy, but not a withdrawal strategy. When I get people and they come to me and say, what accounts do I take money out of? When do we take it out? How much? Do we take CPP now? Do we defer it? So many moving parts, and you're asking, well, how do we do this? And because you're not quite sure, you end up just sort of saying, okay, let's take this amount out, and you end up paying more tax in your lifetime. So I'm going to share with you what we did. So in this particular case, this couple came to us. They have enough money to retire. That wasn't the problem. The problem was that they're going to pay too much tax. And they just needed a tax-efficient withdrawal strategy. They were going to pay, you can see right there, that cumulative amount, that's $977,000, almost $1 million from today until they pass away. So there's maybe some employment earnings in that, and then there's just the retirement section where they're going to have income from their retirement accounts, maybe pensions, Canada Pension Plan, for instance. So that you have all these income sources that come in that are taxable, and through that entire lifetime, whether it's 25 or 35 years of retirement, they're going to spend about $1 million to Canada Revenue. So we come in and we say, here is a withdrawal strategy. Let's look at this withdrawal strategy. And they end up spending $780,000 in taxes. So about $200,000 in savings on just the year over year, what they spend, or when I say spend, because that's what you're doing, you're writing a check to Canada Revenue every year. But in doing that, what's the net effect of their estate? Well, they were going to write a check, their executor was going to write a check for $820,000 at their passing, but instead they're only writing a check for $146,000. It's like remarkable amount of money being saved for this couple that's going to go to their kids. So, I mean, a little bit of work, a little bit of talking about the withdrawal strategy, and we're saving so much money to go to their kids. Now, when we talk about this all the time on these channels, and we say, get a financial plan, get a retirement plan, get a financial plan. I keep hitting you over the head with this, get a financial plan. This is the kind of result I see all the time. This is not new. When you come in, you usually have a tax problem, and that tax problem can be usually very easy. It's easy for us because we see it every day. But when we show you what you need to do, it seems like, of course, that's what we need to do. And you end up saving hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I encourage you to get a financial plan as soon as possible. And that's just a conversation with your advisor, talking with them about, okay, how do we do this financial plan? Now remember, a financial plan is not just time value of money. It's not if you put in this amount of money at this rate of return, you're going to have that amount of money. That is the contribution strategy. It's the other side of the equation. How do you take money out? What's the withdrawal rate? What's the tax rate? This is, and from which accounts do you draw that out? That's the withdrawal strategy. So you got to get the second half of your plan done. Now, here's a question for you. Would you rather, I know it sounds like kind of not a fair question, but would you rather pay a little bit more tax and use your money in retirement, or never see it at all and give it to Canada Revenue? This is one of the things that really troubles me, because I hear a client telling me that an advisor told him, what do you care? You're dead, you passed away. What does it matter? The money's gone to Canada Revenue. What do you care? And I just don't understand that mentality, but I want to hear what your thoughts are, that you're willing to pay a little bit more tax so you actually have the use of that money, versus you saved all of those years through your working years. You did portfolio reviews, you struggled over recessions, down markets, volatile markets. How did you try to accumulate all that money, and then you don't use it in your lifetime because you just didn't have a good withdrawal strategy? I want to know what you think. If you can shake me to the other side, I don't think you will, about just letting Canada Revenue have it. But put your comments below and let's see what you have to say. Remember, we take care of your wealth management so you can take care of what's most important to you. I really enjoyed seeing you on today's video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.